Hello, everybody, and welcome to Music Masters Day 2021. I really missed sharing this day with you last year, and I'm grateful that we have the opportunity to have the event this year, albeit in a much different format. It's an understatement to say that during this past year, we've had to overcome many challenges that we never could have imagined. This year's event is programmed to reflect on all that we've experienced, celebrate all that we've overcome, and to give us a lift and a hopeful outlook on what is to come. With that in mind, let's begin the event with a strong farewell message to this past year. Take it away, Fotini.
Hit the road, Jay, don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jay, don't you come back no more. Hit the road, Jay, don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jay, don't you come back no more. Oh, woman, don't you treat me again, 'cause I'm the best man.
Thank you, Fotini, for that very spirited performance of Hit the Road, Jack. I'm sure Mr. Charles is smiling somewhere out there. Next, we have the beautiful singing voices of the Hamtones, performing a song by Alan J. Lerner and Frederick Lowe from the 1956 musical My Fair Lady. This one right here. And all I have to say about this song is, all I want is some clean, clean hair. All this COVID isn't fair, fair, fair. Sometimes it's just too enormous to bear. Wouldn't it be loverly? my fair ladies. Thank you so much. That was wonderful. The next song, Isabella's Lullaby, is from a story called The Promised Neverland by the Japanese comic book author Kayu Shirai. The main character, Emma, is an 11-year-old orphan who lives a happy life with 37 other children in a home where they are cared for and loved by their headmistress, Isabella. In the world outside their front door, a darkness lurks, one which will change the meaning of their lives forever. While we can all relate to the latter aspects of this story, let us be comforted by the beauty of this song, now performed by the OLH String Trio. Oh, hi. I was so drawn in by the haunting quality of that melody that I was just playing along a little bit. Thank you, String Trio and Song Off, for that beautiful performance. You know, it seems that almost every generation has a wizard, a magician, an illusionist who captivates both the young and the old. Houdini from the early 20th century, Doug Henning when I was growing up, David Copperfield has been around for some time now. But without a doubt, the leading wizard in the world for the last 20 years has been Harry Potter. His strength, his courage, and his kindness are qualities that we can all admire. Let's enter the mystical and magical world of Harry Potter with a ballet performance by Miss Marsh's senior dance troupe. Hi there. I've been sitting here since we last spoke, trying to figure out, I don't know what came over. I had a craving for jelly beans. I don't, sometimes you just get them. What are you going to do? You got to go with the flow, right? So I have some jelly beans here, and I got this massive amount behind me. Just trying to figure out what is the correct order to eat them in. This is a question for the ages. People have been trying to figure this out for a long time. I've heard that you're supposed to eat, what is it, these guys right here, the red ones first, followed by orange. It's the next two that I can't get straight. I can't move on past that until I get these two. You know what I mean? Is it yellow and then white, or white and then yellow? I got it. I know who I'm going to call. Let's hope they're home. Hello, Joyful Noise? What is the correct order to eat jelly beans in? Oh, you're right. I should get a piece of paper and something to write with. I'll be right back. Well, I'm happy to say that the jelly bean crisis is over. Joyful Noise has set me straight. I've written it down, recorded it, stored it away until the next JB craving occurs. Thank you, Joyful Noise. Speaking of cravings, my life has always been filled with an insatiable craving for live music and live theater. Sadly, that industry was brought to a screeching halt during this last year and has yet to recover. This next number, performed by one of Mrs. Currow's tap groups, is dedicated to those individuals who make their livelihood in the entertainment industry, and is sent out with a hopeful message that they soon see a return to their joy and passion. There's some days when it feels like it just won't go away. Let's keep trying. Ah! Ah! Wait, guitars! Guitars! Ah! Ah! Let's keep trying. Ah! 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 Dr. Gradus ad Parnassum is the first movement of the Children's Corner Suite by the composer Claude Debussy. The title refers to Mount Parnassus, a high mountain peak in Greece, and the steps one must take in order to achieve a higher level of technical proficiency on the piano. Even though the title has nothing to do with doctors and nurses or healthcare workers, let's now think of all those people, and like the ones in the picture behind me, and the steps that they've taken to help us climb the mountain of this last year, as we listen to sixth grader Jan Gretzia play this piece. Thank you, Jan, for that dazzling performance. I'd like to thank all of the students and student groups in today's performance for sharing their time and their talents in preparing for this event. My sincere gratitude goes out to all of my coworkers who assisted me in making this day possible. To all of you, this is truly a team effort, and I thank you. A special thanks to Sister Kathy for her support of our arts program at OLH and for her encouragement to always try out new ideas. Thank you, Sister Kathy. I hope you have all enjoyed today's program. If we have made you feel thankful, more hopeful, or brought a smile to your face, then that's a good thing. Being able to share this with you has truly been a gift for us too. Please enjoy our beautiful bell choir led by Mrs. Katie Springer as they close out the program with the serene, What Wondrous Love.
Recording.